Hello everybody, so today we're going to be working on estimating angle measurements. Okay, so one thing to keep in mind when you're doing angle measurements is that you don't have to be exactly correct. As long as you're within a ballpark of around 10 degrees, so 5 degrees give or take, you should be good. Okay, the most important thing to know when dealing with angle measurement is if it's less than 90, more than 90, or 90. Okay, you can tell it's 90. You should know this. But if it's a square, if this I don't know, like semicircle or whatever part circle is just a square. Okay, that means it's 90. That means it's a straight box or a straight square. Yeah. Okay, but this is not that. This is slightly less. If you see, this is not a box. This is slightly smaller than a straight box, okay? But this is not that much. It's like, I don't know, 5 degrees, okay? And so then so it's less than 90 degrees by around 3 to 5 degrees. So let's just go with 4 degrees. It's less than 90 degrees by 4 degrees, which makes it 86 degrees, okay? And the important thing to note is that this is probably not 86 degrees, not exactly. Okay, it could be 87, it could be 85, it could be 84, but it's around 86 degrees, and that's all that matters, okay? Now, number one, or number two, I suppose, this is typo. If you look at this, and this would be 90 degrees, okay? Which makes this obviously less than 90 degrees, okay? And this is almost half. This is almost half of 90 degrees, which is 45 degrees, but not quite. If you look, you can estimate that it's a little bit more than 45 degrees, but not by much, by like five again, like 8 to 5 degrees, okay? And so then it's 45 degrees plus 8 to 5 degrees, which let's just go with 52. So 45 plus 7 degrees, 52 degrees. That should be what it is around. Okay, and then if you look at this one is obviously more than 90 degrees, okay? And if you look at this, this portion that's exceeding the 90 degrees is around a third, okay? It's like 1, 2, and 3, okay? Which means, and a third of 90 degrees is around 30 degrees. So this part over here amounts to around 30 degrees, and this part over here amounts to 90 degrees, which makes this around 120 degrees. Okay, on to volume. Volume is pretty simple. It's just the same thing as area, but with another dimension added to it. It used to be length times width. Now it's length times width times height. You just multiply it straight across. 9 times 14 times 12 equals 1,512. Okay, and it's centimeters cubed. Okay, centimeters is the unit used, and it's cubed because we're looking for volume. Number two, 16.2 times 10.1 times 15.8. So it's 16.2 times 10.1 times 15.8. Okay. Now what you want to do first is you want to forget these decimals exist. Okay. You want to bring them out, multiply by 10. You're basically just multiplying by 10 because bringing it to the right one decimal point is multiplying it by 10. And you're doing that 3 times. So you're multiplying it by 1,000 basically. Okay. And then after that, you just multiply down and you get 2585196. Okay, but you gotta realize that you just multiply it by 1,000. So when you so when you get your answer, you need to divide by 1,000 again. And 1,000 is just dividing by 1,000 is dividing by 10 to the third power, which basically means just going back 3. Okay, 2, 3. And if you look at, you can see that you went forward 3 at the beginning and back 3 at the end. Okay, and you get 2585.196 rounded. That gets 2585.2 feet cubed. Okay, nice. On to the next section, and the next section is a representation of integers. Write an integer to represent each situation mentioned below. Okay, Emily's vegetable patch yielded 26 tomatoes in all. Okay, so this is Emily's vegetable patch, and this is their 26 tomatoes, and Emily gained 26 tomatoes. The patch yielded. Okay, yielded is a uh, positive word. It indicates a positive number, so this would be positive 26. That'd be the integer used. Okay, now Thomas distributed 19 cupcakes to his friends on Thanksgiving days. Okay, so this is Thomas, this is his friends. Okay, and Thomas is giving not tomatoes, cupcakes to his friends, 19 in total, which means Thomas is losing 19 cupcakes because he gave them to his friends. He's not getting those cupcakes back, which makes this a negative number, negative 19 cupcakes. Okay. Now, number 3, Jimmy's friend gave him 7 candies because Jimmy's friend gave Jimmy. Okay, friend gave Jimmy, which means Jimmy gains 7, so it's a positive 7. Okay, you get the idea. First, the number, the actual integer, is basically just given to you, 26, 19, where? 26, 19, 7, and then down here it's 310. Okay, you just need to find out if it's positive or negative. In number 4's case, it's sub-zero. That means it's under 0, which means it's negative 310, because on the number line, anything under 0, this is 0, and anything under 0 is negative numbers. Anything above 0 is positive numbers. Okay. All right. On to word problems. The closing share price today for Hands Technology was $6. If the company has 713,000 shares of its stock outstanding, what value is the market giving the company? Okay, this has a lot of unnecessary words, but what you need to know is that 1 unit is $6, and they have 713,000 units. Units being shares in this case. So 1 share costs $6, and they have 713,000, which basically means you're just multiplying, okay? And then you just multiply by 6. Because if you look at it on a smaller scale, each share, let's say that these are each share, okay? And let's say they have 4 shares, and each share is $6. That's $6. That's $6. That's $6. That's $6. These look like ones. Let's make them boxes, okay? Okay, so each share costs $6, and then you just add, and you get 24. And that's just multiplying 6 and 4. So you just multiply 6 and 713,000 to get $4,278,000. Okay. Okay, one more. Nature Widget PLC has 54,000 shares outstanding. If today's closing price was $7 per share, was the company's market capitalization? Same thing. Literally the exact same thing. 54,000 times 7. And so we know that's 1,000. And then you just multiply 7 and 54 to get 378. So it's $378 at the game. Okay, that's it for this week. Have a nice day.